Alright, metalheads, welcome back to Shred to Your D, where I teach you how to melt faces with 6 strings. Today we're diving into something that's even harder than mastering that solo from Through the Fire and the Flames. Staying motivated to practice guitar. I know it's hard to stay pumped when your fingers feel like they're glued to the fretboard and your brain's on permanent solo break, but fear not, Warriors of Rock, because I've got some wicked tips to keep you shredding till Ragnarok itself. Alright, let's face it, sometimes guitar practice feels more like tuning your grandma's ukulele than the epic journey to Guitar God. You get stuck in a rut, and instead of practicing, you binge watch 20 videos of Viking metal concerts. Tip number 1. Play what you love, not what you should love. If learning scales with finger picking on a classical guitar makes you want to hurl your guitar out the window, then don't do it. Instead, rip into the riff that made you want to pick up the guitar in the first place. If learning Master of Puppets brings a tear to your eye, like a single tear, but metal, then that's your jam. Don't waste time on songs you hate. No one ever climbed the Mount Doom of guitar by playing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Although if you really want to level up and plan on composing your own music, I suggest you learn how to read standard music notation. Buzzkill, right? Here's the deal. Throw a spicy new riff into your practice routine every now and then. Yeah, your fingers might hate you at first, but that's just them realizing you're leveling up. Try something that punches you in the face. Like Mandatory Suicide. Or Painkiller. That's how you know you're growing. Push yourself out of your comfort zone, but remember, it's all in the name of becoming a riff master. Behold, the almighty practice routine. It's like the sacred scroll of metal legends, except, you know, less scrolly. More about picking up your guitar every day. I get it. Making a schedule feels like you're going back to school.
A good teacher. He really seems to care. About what, I have no idea.
But if you plan to practice for just 20 minutes a day, and I mean real practice, not just aimlessly noodling, you'll make progress faster than the opening riff of Holy Wars. Structure makes you a beast on the fretboard, but hey, it's also okay to go freeform sometimes and let the spirit take over. And listen, man, if you're trying to learn something gnarly like Eruption, and it's making you want to erupt, chill, break it down. Take that beast of a song and chop it up into bite-sized chunks. Baby steps, my friend. You can't slay a dragon by stabbing it once. You've got to hit it 100 times, preferably with power chords. Same goes for guitar. One lick at a time, one day at a time. And before you know it, BAM! You're Van Halen reincarnate. Yeah, right. But you will be a much better version of you. One of the best ways to stay motivated? Jam with others. Whether it's online, in person, or with your pet cat pretending to be your drummer. I actually just heard Yngwie Malmsteen say something to that effect on Rick B802 channel. You may have seen this as well. He said he never practiced guitar in his life. He only performed guitar in his room alone until he started playing with and for other people.
Never practiced.
You never practiced?
I never practiced once
in
my life. Every time, if I was sitting in my bedroom when I was 8 years old, when I was playing like I was performing.
Pretty interesting stuff. So nothing pushes you harder than playing with someone else who's also shredding. They mess up, you mess up, but hey, that's how the best bands are formed, right? It's all about feeding off each other's energy. Plus, playing with others helps you figure out your weak spots, like when you realize your rhythm sucks. Thanks for pointing that out. You know who you are. Here's something they don't tell you in metal school, if that was a thing. Taking a break is totally okay. Yeah, I said it. If you're feeling fried, step away from the guitar for a day or two. Recharge, recover, maybe watch some guitar fails on Stevie T's channel.
There's a big gaping hole here. I mean, why is there a big gaping hole in the middle of the stage to begin with?
When you come back, you'll be fresh and ready to rip through those solos like never before. Here's a pro tip I learned from George Costanza. End every practice session with a victory.
I guess there are no small diseases, only small actors. All right, that's it for me. We're good, everybody.
Showmanship. George is trying to get out on a high note.
When you nail that song and your cat starts applauding, go out on a high note. Walk away in victory. That way, the next time you pick up your guitar, you'll be raring to go, knowing you ended on a high. It's like finishing your gig with an encore. Leave yourself wanting more. So, there you have it. The sacred secrets of staying motivated when the guitar gods seem like they've forsaken you. Follow these tips and soon you'll be shredding so hard your neighbors will call the cops and then ask you for lessons. Thanks for hanging out and practicing with me today. If you're tired of practicing solo though and you want to dive deeper into this stuff, my coaching program is the perfect next step. Click the link in the description to learn more about how we can work together. Or if you're the kind of person that works alone, grab one of my guitar courses in the link below as well to study at your own pace. Stay metal, stay motivated, and as always, keep shredding till you're dead. And watch this video next.